So we're here today to celebrate two wonderful people who found each other in the most modern of ways, through a simple swipe of fate on a dating app. In early 2022, Francis was halfway around the world, visiting family in the Philippines. As he stood waiting in the airport check-in line one day, boredom struck. And like many of us do, Francis took out his phone and started looking through his apps. He opened the dating app and saw Daniel's name pop up in a match. But like any good dramatic love story, he just kept scrolling. It wasn't until he returned to the US that Francis found himself thinking about Daniel again. But sometimes love needs a little nudge. And that's exactly what Francis's friends gave him when they encouraged him to give it a go. He messaged Daniel and soon they were on their very first date. They agreed to meet at a coffee shop. And for the first moment when they met, there was a very special connection between them. There was an ease to their conversation, and being together seemed like exactly where they were meant to be. They tell me that they always support and respect each other's choices and make space for each other to grow as individuals. It was all of this and more that made Francis realise he wanted Daniel to be his husband. A few weeks later, they met with a friend who also lived in the city for lunch. Francis thought that this would be the perfect day to put his plan into action, as meeting their friend would cause a distraction. Once lunch was over, Francis suggested to Daniel that the two of them go for a walk in a park he had chosen, overlooking the Manhattan skyline. Then when Francis found the perfect spot, he stopped walking and spoke to Daniel. He spoke from his heart about all the wonderful things he had found in Daniel, about the way their relationship had enriched his life and how he wanted to spend the rest of their lives together, making each other happy. And then he asked Daniel to marry him. Daniel got a huge surprise and was delighted to accept this heartfelt proposal. Ireland seemed to suit their needs. So that is what brings you all to an Irish castle from the 17th century. A building which I am sure has seen many great love stories. And today we add Daniel and Francis's to that list. In the years to come, you will find that marriage is a constant dance of commitment, compromise, and communication. Everybody knows that to make a marriage work takes love. But those who are married know that it takes more than love.
I know that love can be loud and jubilant. It can be dancing in the swampy mud and the pouring rain at a festival and shouting, "You are amazing," over the band. It's introducing them to your colleagues at work, at a work event, and basking in pride as they make people laugh and make you look lovable just by dint of being loved by them. It's laughing until you wheeze. It's waking up in a country neither of you have been in before. It's wild swimming at dawn. It's walking along the street together on a Saturday night and feeling an entire city is yours.
Obstacles to overcome and possible storms to weather. One day, you'll sit side by side, hands withered and bent, thinking back over the years, the good times you've spent. You'll remember the laughs, you'll recall special places, and look far beyond the grayed hair and softly lined faces. So take it all and cherish each day. No matter what happens, no matter what's thrown your way, you're both realistic. Every day won't be a dream, but you're in this together because you make a cracking team.
Oh, well done, Maria. Well done, my dear. They are a perfect circle with no beginning and no end. This is because they're a symbol of the never-ending love within a marriage. And Daniel and Francis are now ready to give and accept that symbolism of love.
I, Francis, take you, Daniel, to be my lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or poorer, sickness and in health.
I, Daniel,
Take you, Francis,
take you, Francis,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or worse,
for better or worse,
for richer or poorer,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
From this day forward, their lives are intertwined, bound by trust, respect, and devotion. Let this binding remind you that love is not just a feeling, but a choice. One you make every day. The choice to continue to support, care for, and cherish one another. And on behalf of the community, I now declare them to be joined in marriage. Francis, Daniel, you may seal your vows with a kiss.
I'm reckless and I'm tired of being alone. Got tune out the sentimental feelings. I'm driving, speeding, gonna haze out for the weekend. I'm a man, I'm a self-deluded time bomb. Tired of not being myself, trying to be someone else, trying to find my way back home, trying to find my way back home, tired of beating up myself. myself, I'm confused. I'm a sympathetic late night boozer in a cheap movie, rented in a basement. It's wild and overgrown, my mind with too much time alone. But it's not so bad, I'm an isolated spaceman. Tired of not being myself, trying to be someone else, trying to find my way back home. Tired of beating up myself, trying to be someone else, trying to find my way back home. How can I get back home? Tired of beating up myself.
I want to thank every person here, as I know that you have traveled a long way to see us. You are my chosen family. I also want to thank my own family. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm sure you're all happy about it now that I've met Francis. Your love for each other has been our greatest teacher and our most powerful example. The way you show up for each other, the way you make love look like both a strength and a comfort, that's what taught us what real love looks like. To my new family, I also want to thank you. Thank you for accepting me with open arms. Ever since I met Francis's family, they have been so amazing to me. I felt the strength and warmth of their love, and it's clear to me that the man I married today is who he is because of that love.
Whatever, I'm honestly glad that Daniel stood out the most because he is such the most caring and just the most genuine. He also hits me with a lot of his intellectual thoughts where I'm just like, wait, what? Repeat. Like, please repeat to me again what you just said. Also, how he cares so much about his family. He cares so much about them. And also, as soon as he met my family, put into them, like, and so when I saw that, I was just thinking, like, this is who I want to be, who's very caring, not for just me, but everyone who he also loves. Love you and love you. So cheers to all the love. Love is in the air and in here.
But it's clear what Daniel and Francis are going to remember. It's going to be the overwhelming love that they feel with each other and the overwhelming love of the families who care about them. Clear through their actions how much they love each other and what they mean to each other. You know, every moment of every day they prove to the world that they are in love. But we love you guys so much, and we can't wait to see how amazing your future is going to be.
Oh,
Here, take this from me. Quick.
So where we start, I remember when you were born. You were just a little baby. Daniel has been a wonderful kid his whole life. He's grown into a wonderful man, and we are very honored to have, what's your name? Ray Francis. We are very honored to have Francis join our family. And now I know the love that you two show every day and share with each other is an example to all of us.
We pray that he would find somebody who would love and take care of him. And then Francis met Daniel. Daniel is genuinely a kind person. When he speaks, he is very calm, and he is also sweet and very respectful. I am giving you the best gift that I can give. I am giving you my son Francis. Thank you for loving him as much as we do. Always remember to take care of each other, and I also wish both of you to have the same amount of fun, love, happiness, and laughter in your life every single day as a married couple. Let's raise this glass up in celebration of Daniel and Francis' wedding. May you live a very long and happy marriage. Cheers. I don't have my lips. Cheers.
You're the shiver down my spine. You're the postcard in my mind. You're every place I'll never see. No, don't make me wake up from this dream.
May those who are nearest to you be constantly enriched by the beauty and the bounty of your love for one another. And may your days be good and long upon the earth. Fad van na brunta báis di hitchim go hedru other brow. Fad van na gota bug freshen the spirit. Is féidir na leis na solas na grena brihin decree. Is féidir na hela an le quid ella go hedrum or two. Is féidir bandia in full two on Mantlin a gra. So ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the newlyweds, Daniel and Francis. Now the big surprise over, and I think we'll have some music.